So yeah, you. No, keep focus on the video. Focus on the video. Look at it on the video. Get it on the video. On the video. On the video.
I had it on the video. How y'all gonna tell me to focus and I already have it on?
You say focus on this, not that. That's what we're saying.
And look, watch, I'm not assigning anything. I'm still members.
Okay. Hey.
So that was about work. So that videos don't like what person on I just keep both of those reading.
Keep it focus on the shows. Once it's a cover.
Once he starts talking about it, I'm
Yes, but I'll tell you when we're ready. I'll tell you because first I have to switch it to the what's on the screen.
honestly, whenever I need to focus in on him when he's talking, just tap me on the shoulder. So I can start moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we guys well dominated program. But today I'm going to be presenting who we are and how we serve our students and how you can use the program to unlock your future once they get into the upper bound program. My name is Aaron Rivera. I'm the academic advisor for the program. And today with me, we have Dr. Barbara Ramirez, who is our program director. And this is Ms. Carla, who is the admin assistant. This is some of our staff that we have for our core subjects that we offer, that we help in, which is math, science, reading and writing, life skills, and foreign language. And we also have peer advisors that help us. So what is Upper Bound Program? Upper Bound Program is a federally funded college prep program through TRIO program and the Department of Education. We serve high school students from 9th to 12th grades. And we provide fundamental support, academic support to students to help them throughout high school, but also help them from their high school to their college journey. We are located in the southeast campus at Houston City College here on Milby.
Let me know when to go to bed or like
And so, what do we provide? We provide academic support. Again, we provide support in the core subjects, which include math, reading and writing. We have science, life skills, foreign language. We offer one-on-one tutoring to our students, and we also offer standardized tests, prep, for like SATs, CSIs, things like that. Again, we also do college prep. We have a college readiness class that helps you with your applications. It's that scholarship application offered for that. We have various workshops that we hold that focus on those things. We recently had a FAFSA workshop. And we also help with developing personal skills. We take our students on cultural and educational trips that include different college tours. Museum, career exploration fields, and other enrichment activities. And we will see more of those later on in the presentation. So during the academic year, we serve students in the fall and the spring on Saturdays. And you do receive a stipend for attending classes. And during both classes, again, we focus on our core subjects to help you academically. We also have a 6-week summer program. That one doesn't take place on Saturdays. It takes place Monday through Friday. That one is more project-based learning. And at the end of the program, we have a summer trip that we take our eligible students on. And I will show you where we've been in a little bit. We also offer individualized assessment and educational planning and community resource for because we are the HCC. Our students also get those community resources that HCC students do as well. And then for seniors who graduate of the Open Bound program, we have the Summer Bridge program where you are granted 2 HCC classes after graduation. So who is eligible for this program? So students, we take in students from the 9th, 10th, or 11th grade, who are in our target schools. Those target schools are Milby, Chavez, and Sanchez. So if you have any siblings, friends who don't go to Milby but are in Chavez or Sanchez, please direct them to us. Also students completing 8th grade that are going on to 9th grade. So if you have a sibling who is in the 8th grade now, and will be going to the 9th grade next year, they can go to the summer program. We also, serve first generation students who meet our federal income guidelines, and students that. So this is Kenneth Villanueva. He's not only a Trio Upper Bound alum, but he is also a Milby alum. He graduated in 2020. He most recently graduated from the University of Houston with a bachelor's degree in construction management, and he is now working as an electrical estimator. He says one of his favorite things about the Upper Bound program are the cultural trips that we took, and the leadership workshops, because it helped him decide where he wanted to go to college and what he wanted to study. And so here are some of the activities that I was telling you about. So we take a bio day that HCC holds in their Pullman campus. We'll also do community service at the Houston Food Bank. Here are pictures of some of our senior workshops, FAFSA workshops. We also have our student banquet, which takes place after the summer program. And this is just to celebrate our graduating seniors right before I trip. And these are some of the college campuses that we have visited before. We've been to Louisiana at LSU. We most recently went to the University of Tennessee, where we went to Tennessee. We went to different amusement parks as well. We've been to the University of St. Thomas and A&M. And yes, we are all about academics, but we also like to have fun. And so we take a lot of fun trips as well. We've been to iFly, the Museum of Natural Science. We went to LA, we went to Disney World, we went to Orlando, Universal Studios, we went to New York. We've been to Atlanta, Louisiana. We've been to several places to not only explore different college campuses to expose you to different institutions, but also to have fun. Like we said, we like to have fun. And at this time, I would like to transition the rest of the presentation to Dr. Barbara Ramirez, our program director.
Focus on it, focus on it, focus on it, focus on her.
Like I was military. Can y'all hear me? Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all hear me loud and clear, right? I like. He's the family, the one star. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give Mr. Rivera another round of applause. I'm Dr. Barbara Ramirez. I am the director for the Upper Bound program at Houston City College, no longer Houston Community College. Houston City College on the southeast campus. Upper Bound has been around since 1998. We're not going anywhere. It's funded through the Department of Education so that we can assist young students like yourselves navigate through high school, and the ultimate goal is to get you into some post-secondary institution of your choice. One of the questions is always asked, if I join the Upper Bound program, do I have to go to HCC? The answer is no. We're not here to tell you what college to attend. We're here to make sure you have the tools and the resources and the information to select the college or the university of your choice. That's what we're here for. So it's great if you decide to do your first 2 years at Houston City College, that's awesome. If you decide to go directly into a four-year institution, that's awesome. Mr. Rivera didn't tell you he graduated from Kobe College, which is in Maine, correct? He is a product of Upward Bound all 4 years. He was in the program. He also got his associate's degree through dual credit at his high school before he went off to college. So he is also a success story. Again, we showed you one of your Milby alumni here. I don't know how many of you know Keenan. Maybe y'all are too young to know Keenan, but he has a brother here Manny is here, a senior this year, about to graduate also as Upper Bound. So we have about currently maybe 15 students that attend Milby that are in the current Upper Bound program. We have 3 targeted schools, that's Milby, Sanchez, and Chavez. Our cap is 66 kids. So it's not everybody that applies can get in. But we encourage you to apply, right? You do have to do an interview to get into the program because I want to make sure that I have young people that are motivated and come in with an open mind and wanting to learn, and that you are focused on your success. And our job is to be here to support you and make sure you have the resources in order to do that. But ultimately, after we finish with all the work, right, and we do all the academic stuff, and you get everything you need to do to go to college, we want to have fun. So he showed you some of these things that we've been able to do. We've taken kids to New York, Los Angeles, Tennessee. You know, we've been all over. This year, I have something up my sleeve for a really, really big, ultimate trip. This trip, if I can get it approved and pull off, will be the biggest trip in Upper Bound history. And I thought I couldn't do anything to top New York, right? These kids were in Times Square. We were all over the place in New York, just having a good time, living our best life. But if I could pull this trip off this year, I might retire. Because what else can I do after I do what I'm thinking about doing, right? And you're not gonna know what I'm doing unless you fill out that form, let us contact your parents, get you in for an interview, and get you into the Upper Bound program. And then you might be one of those students that take this ultimate trip this July. All expenses paid. You don't pay for your food. You don't pay for your transportation. You don't pay for your housing. You don't pay for your activities. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't choose to do so. Now, if you're one of those that you eat a lot, because I'm gonna promise you 3 meals and some snacks, right? But maybe you like 5 meals and extra snacks. You're on your own with the other 2 meals and extra snacks. Or if you're good with the 3 meals and the snacks, you just may want to buy souvenirs so your parents can give you a little money for souvenir shopping. But other than that, it's all expenses paid. Who can go to New York for 5 days, all expenses paid, and go to the Lion King on Broadway, all of that stuff? Who does that? And you don't have to pay for it. Your parents don't have to pay for it. Who can go to Los Angeles and go to Disneyland and Universal, all expenses paid? We did that last year. We went to Hollywood of all places this year. Never been to Hollywood. It was cool. We was wearing fans and y'all saw that? Because I'm kind of extra sometimes with my kids, but it's okay. Because I want to make sure you have a great time. So if you are truly interested in the Upper Bound program, one way to ways to get into the program is, one, to make sure you fill out that first page. Make sure that your parents' information is on that page, because we still have to contact your parents. We still have to let your parents know that you're interested, and then we have to get you in for an interview, right? Don't worry about, your grades and this and that. We look at every single thing in order to get you qualified for the program. If you have questions, Aaron, want to go ahead and put our contact information up there? Where's you don't have your number or your email up there? Okay, so we have cards. Aaron's gonna leave his card. Mr. Rivera's gonna leave his card. Also on the flyers, there should be some contact information on the flyers. You can contact us that way. But remember, I got a cap of 66. I have 40 plus kids right now. I am trying to replace my graduating seniors that graduated in 2025. So between Milby, Sanchez, and Chavez, I'm recruiting to fill up those 66 slots. So don't wait and say I'll do it later or I'll do it next year. If you're a junior in high school and you're trying to wait till senior year to come, that's too late. I need you now. I can't take you your senior year, but I can take you 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. I can even take you the summer at the end of your junior year. But if you sit in this presentation and decide not to join, I may not have space for you the summer of your junior year, because I'm looking at my 9th graders that are coming from 8th grade going into 9th grade, and that's usually who I bring in the summers. So if you are a sitting junior in this room right now, and you think this program may be of a benefit to you, I strongly suggest that you fill that form out and make sure we get it so that we can try to get you in now. This is the time to go. Once I'm full, I'm full. I can't take any more kids. So you're the first ones on our stop. Our next stop will be Chavez, when we go over there and visit, and then my last stop will be Sanchez. I want to have my 66 kids before we go on Christmas break. Right? I want my 66 before Christmas break. You know why? Because I got all these field trips and activities planned for the spring, and also that big trip I told you about. I have to start working on that trip now in order to get it approved. So I need to know who I got in my program and who am I looking at that's going to qualify to go. Also, for senior year, if you come into the program and you stay and you participate, then we're going to make sure that you get a scholars, what do you call it? The stole in order for graduation. We're going to talk to your counselors in the school to make sure that you can wear your upper bound stole as well. And among some other things that we're going to give to you if you come into the program and participate in or a very open-minded student that's motivated and ready to go. Okay? So do I have any questions at this time? There. So here's some things we want you to remember. Upper bound is fun. Upper bound is friendship. Upper bound is learning. But it's also commitment. And upper bound equals success. And that's what we want you to be. We want you to be successful. Your success is our success. When you graduate high school, we're going to track you for 6 years to make sure that you achieve either a 2-year degree or a 4-year degree. That's our commitment. Once you're done with high school, doesn't mean you're done with us. We still want to make sure that you achieve and accomplish the goals that you had. So for 6 years, we're going to be checking in with you. How's school going? How's everything? Do you need some help? We may need to reach out to one of the advisors on your campus to make sure you're getting the resources. Or you may go to a school that has a TRIO program for college students. TRIO doesn't just stop at high school. There's TRIO Success, Student Success, which is for college. There's TRIO McNair for students that graduate with a 4-year degree. They will pay for you to get a master's degree. So you can start in TRIO in the middle school and go all the way to graduate school. And that's how this program can benefit you and can help you along with helping you make new friends and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So if you're truly, truly interested, make sure I got that one pager. Even if you're not interested, please sign my sign-in sheet. That is our proof that we came out and did a presentation to you wonderful students here at Milby High School. And we hope to see some of you this fall. If there are no questions, please ask your questions now, because I know people want to hit me up when we're leaving. But ask your question. There's no question that's a bad question. Yes, sir. What's your question? I'm sorry. You give it to us now. We'll take it with us. All you're doing on this form is saying you're interested, and then we will contact your parents and let your parents know you're interested, and then we will try to set up an interview for you and your parents to come in. That's all you're saying. You're saying, I sit in this interest meeting, I'm interested in this form. Even if you're not interested, please fill out my sign-in sheet, because that's just documentation to say that we were here to do a presentation. I had 2 sign-in sheets floating around. Anyone else? Okay, excellent.
Someone that's going to be bilingual.
Yes, definitely. We do have a bilingual staff. Of course, I got 2 people with me now, and then we have others at the college. So definitely, if you need someone to call your parent that speaks Spanish, you know, Aaron or Perla will most likely be the one calling to set up the appointment. Any other questions?